Good afternoon, good evening. So today we will see the practical application of simplex problem. We will work on the Excel and how to solve this uh, simple LPP equation, LPP problem through simplex method on Excel. So see there are three products A, B, and C, and we have two things: assembly and finishing. And here the first we will have to see it what is the objective of the question. Here's the objective is to maximize the profit. So first thing you have to write is the maximize the objective function set equals to see we have to do this like this. If we will be doing it on the this on the copy, we would have write that z equals to and the further equation right aside it. But now uh, we will take the cell for this. We will calculate the value in this cell. First. Here the what is the objective is to maximize the profit. So first we will put the heading of profit, and profits are something like 80 for A product, B for 60, C 30. Uh, See the we don't have the value for A, B, and C, and the profit for each unit of A and B and C is 80, 60, and 30. We will simply put it over here: 80, 60, and 30, and we have let the variables like x, y, and z. But in Excel, here is one problem that it doesn't uh, input take the values in the alphabetical, so we can't write it in this form. We just assume it like we have right here x, y, and z. We will have to leave it blank. And now here we will some product the xyz, like if we will be doing on copy like this, the z max z equals to 80x, right? 80x 60y plus 30z, something like this. So same thing we will do like here. Some product, you must know how to use this sum product. First we will select the first array, comma, now the second array, and simply put this. So the z max equals to this value. These are the nothing but the variables x, y, and z. We will just have to assume it over here. Now what we have to write is subject to constraints over here. So the subject to constraints are the assembly and finishing. Assembly and finishing. But we have to find A, B, and C. And here the values are 10, 4, 5, 10, 4, 5. Next is 2, 5, 4. 2, 5, and 4. And what is the The firm's capacity for assembly is 2000 and for finishing is 1009 is 2000 and another is 1009, right? So now we have to do see some product over here also, like they like this 10x 10x plus 4y plus 5z less than equals to 2000, something like this. We will some product this over here, other solution will be written over here, less than equals to 2000, something like this. Some product, we will choose the first array, comma, where are the our variables xyz, like these are here, equals to some product. We have two equations, right? Now the first array, comma, these are our variables. See, it's simple. Now we have to use the solver over here. This is over here. If your Excel doesn't have solver, you simply have to go to files. Over here the options. In options, go add-ins. On add-ins, go here solver. Simply do checkbox and do okay. Your solvers will be. Now I'm going to use it. Solver. What is our objective? Our objective is to maximize this value. Simply like this. We can do maximize and minimize, but our question is for maximize. I've selected maximize. What are our variables? So our variables are x, y, j. I have chosen this array. Now we have to add the constraints. So the cell reference, where we have done the calculation for the constraint, the calculation is over here. Here this less than equals to what is our constraint? The right hand side value of the equation is, in equation the right hand side value is 2000, right? We have selected this and now adding for the second value. Cell reference is this, less than equals to, what is the constraint? 009 and okay. Make sure that it is checkbox is correct. Make constraint variable non-negative. Our variable should be non-negative. And from the drop down arrow select the simplex LP. Now simply solve and okay. See, this is our answer. This and this. See, x, y, and z. These are our values. I can show it to you. See, the max value of z is see, the maximum value of z is 1000 x1 and x1 x2. Sorry for the buffering. And see, x1 x2 and x3. I'm trying it for the first time to do the recording. See, and now bus, we have to do only this. And another thing we can do is simply put it in the box. We can make it into the box. All borders, simple. Can do it in bold. These things you can do on here also. These are just for highlighting. See, only we have to do this for the simplex problem. Now I'm going to take up the equation of value. So in equation of value I have chosen this question. A debt of 5,000 due from 5 years from now and 5,000 due from 10 years from now is to be repaid at a payment of 2,000 in 2 years. So as you all know, in equation of values, we have the old obligation is equal to the present obligation. Sorry for this. Equal to is not taking this. So now I'm just writing this old obligation, and here I'm writing the new obligation. New obligation, right? So first I will write the question over Excel. A debt of 5,000 due from now. I know 5,000 due in 5 years, no? Right? 5,000 due in 5 years. 5 years. And another 5,000 are due in 10 years. And our obligations are like yeah, our obligations are like 2,000 in 2 years, 4,000 in 4 years, and a final payment of X is due in sixth year, and the interest is compounded at 7%. How much is the payment? Final payment, let it be the X. So it is obvious that we can choose the focal date where the X is lying. So our focal date will be sixth year, and now I'm going to write like 2000 due in, it's say to 2 years, in 2 years, and 4000 due in 4 years, right? And so our next obligation is for X, which is due in sixth year, right? So as you all know, let me write like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. These number I am just writing to explain you all. Mm, this line is not to be written in the examination hall. Okay. So we have taken the focal date, which is in sixth year. So this is the focal date, right? So our 5,000, which is due in 5 years. So 5,000 is due in fifth year, this year, and we have to go in future, sixth year. So the value is transferring from here to here. This from here. So we are going to future. So we have to put here the future value formula, and 5,000 due in 10th year. This 5,000 is present here. We have to take this to the sixth year. So we have taking this 10th year to the sixth year. So we have to find the present value of the 10th year in sixth year. We have to take this in here, this in here, right? And 2,000 due in 2 years, with I have to take this to the sixth year. 4,000 due in fourth years to take this year. So here we will use the future value formula, here the present value formula, here future value, the future value, another future value. Okay. Whenever we take the value from the future to the present focal date, if we are going from backward, we will use the present value formula, and whenever we are going from present to future, we will use future value formula, right? uh, I'm showing you this future value. FV is for future value, and here we have to use we must have these things, right? Rate, NPR is the number of years is taken, it is taking to go to the future of our focal date, right? Right, like this 5,000 due in 5 years, and we are going to the focal date of sixth year. Like how many years it is taking from fifth to sixth? It is taking 1 year. So NPR is one. and the same is 5000 due in 10 years. 10,000 5,000 due in 10 years, and we have to go to the sixth year. How many years is it taking to go from 10 to 6? It is taking 4 years, so our NPR will be 4, like this, right? Rate, NPR, PMT is like AMI. We don't have to use this. Here we will put only 0. PV is the present value. What are the present value? Like 5,000, 5,000, 2,000, 4,000. These are our present value. Type, we don't have to type any, uh, like, don't you have to write anything in the type thing. Okay, so I I'm writing like, what we have to use, rate, and another one is NPER, and another thing is present value, right? Present value. So we have the present value of 5,000, another 5,000, right? And here is 2,000, 4,000, 2,000, and 4,000. Rate was 7% compounded annually, so our rate will be 0.07, right? I am just going to drag this. Okay, so five years are doing 5 years, and we have to go to the focal date of sixth year. So how many years is it taking? It is taking 1. The present value of 10 is taking to 6. It is taking the 4 years. 2002 in 2 years. It is taking 4 years. 4002 in 4 years, and to go to the focal date is taking 2 years. Simple. Now we have to use the future value formula to go to the sixth year. What is our rate? 0.07. Use comma. NPR is our 1. Right? PMT I have said you to use 0 in every question. Now comma. Present value, use minus. If you don't use minus, our value will gonna be the negative. So to avoid this confusion, you have to use every time minus. Firstly put minus, then use PV, which is 5,000. Use bracket, and here is a value, right? Now the 5,000 due in 10th year, and we are going to the 6th year, so we have to use here the present value formula, which is PV, and the rate is 0.07. Use comma. NPR is the 4, comma, 0, comma. Use minus the present value, bracket, equals, see, the value is equals to future value. The rate is 0.07. Use comma. NPR is 4, comma, 0, comma, minus present value. Use bracket, C, equals to future value, rate, comma, NPER, comma. See, this is 0, another minus present value this, and use bracket C. So the new obligation and old obligation should be equal. So to reach to for the value, finding the value of x, which is present on the right hand side value of right hand side on the equation, you have to shift the other two values on the left hand side, like if we were doing on the copy, the notebook, we must have shift these two numerical figures on the left hand side to find the value of x, which is present on the right side. We have to do this manually. Equals to this value plus this value, and use minus this value minus this value, equals to. So our answer is this. See, you know, right at the board, and I'm writing this. Let me show you. The answer is 1963, right? 1963. Oh, so I'm removing this to so that no confusion will be remaining. Thank you for watching. यही आएगा क्वेश्चन, बस सिंपल ऐसे ही करना है.